Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 405. The title of today's lesson is the difference between in the pink, in the red, and in the black. Okay, because sometimes students ask, what's the difference between all these three? Okay, let's look at the note here. If someone says in the pink, it usually refers to someone being very healthy or in very good condition. It is often followed by the words of health or in condition. Nowadays, it is mostly used in regard to health. Okay, and we have two examples here. Example number one. She returned after her illness in the pink of health. Yeah, so maybe she was sick, she was out for a while, but when she finally came back, maybe not only did she look recovered, maybe she looked well rested, she looked in the pink of health. That's the way we would say it. Our number two here, he has been working out. He looks in the pink of condition. Okay, good. Let's continue. The origin of the phrase in the pink dates back to the 1500s, before the word pink was used as a color. I know it's kind of odd to think about that. It wasn't even a color yet. At that time, pink referred to a flower called dianthus, which was called pink. So it had kind of a nickname of pinks. The flower pinks was considered to be the top or the best flower or the best example of a flower. Pinks was then used for anything that was the top or the best of something. So that's how it came to be used. So in the 1500s and 1600s, when they said somebody was in the pink of something, they meant like the best example or number one or the top. The word pink as a color was not commonly used until the 1800s. Yeah, so when we hear, like somebody is in the pink of health, a lot of people may think, well, pink, maybe that person has a pink complexion, which would seem healthy, but that's not actually what it really comes from. It meant like the top or the best. That's really where it came from. Okay, let's continue here. All right, the phrase in the red and in the black, they're actually directly connected. In the black originated from the typical accounting practices in former times to show negatives, negative balances or net losses. So in the red always showed the negatives, that you either lost money or you didn't make money. Okay. The phrase in the black was used for incoming funds or money that's coming in or profits. So basically meaning no debt. Therefore, even today, in the red means in debt. Somebody is losing money. They're not making money. There's more money going out than coming in. So they are in the red. That company is in the red. Okay. What's in debt? So, and in the black means one is turning a profit. So at least you're starting to be profitable. Doesn't necessarily mean you're making a lot of money. It just means that you're not losing money. So if the company is finally in the black, it's finally starting to show a profit. So yeah, like I said, it may not be much, or it could be a lot, but at least it's not losing. All right, and we have two examples here. Elon Musk's Tesla company is still in the red after being established more than 15 years ago. Yeah, a lot of people speak about this because the stock price is really extremely high. A lot of people still investing in it, but it really has not even gotten 1 year or a full year of in the red. I think I read they might have had a couple of quarters in the black, but they never even had 1 year yet that was not in the red. So, and I think they get government subsidies too. All right, let's read number two. After being in the red for 2 years, that company has finally moved in the black. Well, this is actually more natural. Sometimes some companies, if they don't start off profitable right away, they might be in the red for a couple of years, and then they usually start to make money. The one with Tesla is odd because that's a really long time to be in the red. I think most other companies probably would have been bankrupt if they could not turn a profit in 15 years. But anyway, this is typical. Usually a company might be in the red for a few years, then eventually start to make profits, and then hopefully from there the profits will go higher and higher. Okay, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope you can clearly see the difference now between in the pink, in the red, and in the black. Okay, hope you found it informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.